All right, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Welcome back to Love Yourself First Oracle, where I deliver daily oracle message for each zodiac sign. Not too long, not too drawn out, just a message to help you get through the day, the night, the evening, the weekend, whenever it is that you view my channel. Okay, grand rising, good evening, good afternoon. Hit the like and the subscribe button. Over here on my channel, we make sure we pour into ourselves. People can lead you to the water, baby, but they can't make you drink it. So, like I say, over here on my channel, if you're out here giving out 90% and you're only receiving 20, 30, 40% of that 90%, what are you doing? If you're out here giving out 80% and you're only receiving 20, 30, 40% of that 80%, what are you doing? It must be an equal give and take. Okay? You must go within and do the healing that you need to do in order to manifest what it is that your heart desires. You must forgive those who have done wrong by you, not for them, but for you. You must also hold yourself accountable for certain things you have been through, dealt with, and also hold the other person accountable, okay? So, this is the last week in November. So we're going to see what's going on in the beginning of December. This last week of November, either you can go ahead and start getting your feet wet as far as pouring into yourself, or you can start in the beginning of November. But start somewhere, okay? Start somewhere. If you're sick of doing the same thing, dealing with the same thing all year round, next year round, it got to be a change. You can't continue to take the same route and think you're going to get different results. You have to take a different route. Okay, so Geminis, you're up. We're gonna give out your self-care message, and we're gonna see what the Psychic Tarot deck has to say to you for the beginning of December. So in through the nose, out through the mouth. All right. So what self-care do we have for the Gemini Collective? Self-care message we have for the Gemini Collective. Gemini Collective. And be your first man, girl. Like you have for Gemini Collective. Gemini, y'all need to get some rest and some sleep, baby. Okay? And be okay with getting that rest and that sleep. Who's going to take care of self better than self? Okay? Who's going to do what need to be done if you can't work because you too tired and you done wore your body out and you done did this? You're not getting the proper. Who's going to show up for you? Okay? So make sure you're getting the proper rest and be okay with getting that rest, baby. Don't feel sorry about getting that rest because you're tired. If you're tired, you're tired. If it's too much, it's too much. Just say it. Stop walking around here trying to be the strong person. It's okay to be like, damn, I'm tired. I need to get some rest. My body, my mental, my spirit, my everything. I need rest. Get that rest, baby. Get that rest and challenge yourself to do better. Don't set limitations on your potential. Okay? Challenge yourself to do better. Take a different route in order to get different results. Gemini singles, Gemini singles. Gemini singles, you need to ask your angels, baby. Stop looking for answers outside of you and God and ask your angels. They want to support you. So you need to ask them. You need to say what need to be said. Speak and ask for the support that you need. Gemini relationship. Okay, let's see. Gemini's in a relationship, you have a special gift. Never surrender to the norm, okay? Never surrender to the normal. To the normal. You have a special gift. Never surrender to that, okay? Sometimes people are not normal. And we have special gifts and we're not fit to be in a crowd with other people. You're meant to stand alone. So stand alone because you are one of those. You need to listen to music, Gemini, in a marriage or a long-term commitment. Music can heal the wounds that medicine can't touch. So vibe out with the music, baby. Vibe out with the music. Sometimes you gotta listen to the music to get those emotions flowing. Sometimes you gotta listen to the music to just heal whatever it is that you might be going through or dealing with. Okay? So let's make sure y'all, getting in tune with self in December. Okay? Healing and doing the proper healing that you need to do in order to manifest whatever it is that you want to manifest, baby. You got to make sure you're letting go of the old so new can come in. New is not able to come in if you're still holding on to the old. All right, so let's see what is going on. Gemini singles. Gemini singles. Let me see what we have for the Gemini singles. No blockers, no trickery. What makes the beginning of December? People may fall in love. Gemini single, Gemini single, Gemini single, Gemini December, Gemini single, Gemini December, Gemini single, Gemini single, Gemini single. Okay, so Gemini singles. The beginning of November. Okay, so the beginning of December. I don't know why I said November. The beginning of November. You might feel like it's a waiting game with someone. Feeling like it's a waiting game with certain situations. You might feel like it's a waiting game, and all you want is a firm foundation. All you want is to be stable. All you want to do is be recognized and rewarded for your hard work that you've been putting in, the hard work that you do. And it's like, you feel like it's probably going unnoticed about certain things that you have put in, certain seeds you have planted. You might feel like, you're not being heard by your spirit guides or your guardian angels. But you are, okay? Because you will be recognized and rewarded for that. But you just got to get this firm foundation. Okay? You got to figure out how to make home feel home. You got to figure out how to make home feel home. Okay? Being in the present moment. So, yes, you might feel like it's a waiting game, dealing with certain people, dealing with certain things, dealing with, starting things, dealing with either going back to school, dealing with either, starting a business, dealing with starting a podcast, whatever the case might be. You're going to feel like it's a waiting game. But you will be recognized and rewarded for it. You just got to get this foundation together. Get your firm foundation together, okay? Let's work on that root chakra. Okay? Let's work on the root chakra. They come down to this Archangel Michael. Letting him move all the obstacles out of your way so you can have this firm foundation. Releasing anything that no longer is serving you. Releasing people that is no longer serving you. Releasing things that is no longer serving you. Okay? Call upon Archangel Michael. And he's going to remove all of that. So, Geminis, just, beginning of December, just gonna feel like you waiting, okay? Like, man, I'm waiting, I've been doing this, I've been doing that. I'm just sitting here waiting and waiting and waiting. Nothing's coming along. While you waiting and waiting and waiting, get that rest that you need to be getting. Challenge yourself and don't set limitations on your potential, because you will be rewarded and recognized whenever you make home feel like home. Whenever you get to a point to where you feel stable and secure, okay? Until then, ask your angels and God for support to help you along this journey, to help things to move how it needs to be moved, to remove any blockages anybody is trying to send your way, or blockages anybody is trying to keep you from, as far as reaching certain milestones. Remove everything that no longer serve you. Okay? Removing anything people are saying or speaking over your life. So you got to make sure you're up on your protections prayers. You got to make sure you're up on staying prayed up. Making sure you're getting the rest. Making sure you're drinking your water. Making sure you're challenging yourself every day to become a better version of you. Let's see what we have for the Geminis in a relationship. Gemini's in a relationship. Gemini's in a relationship. No blockers, no trickery. Gemini's in a relationship. No blockers, no trickery. Okay. Let's see what the Gemini's in a relationship. December. I saw that card too. Gemini in a relationship. Gemini's in a relationship. Okay, so Geminis in December, you need to be balancing out your light and your dark. Okay, balancing it out. What are we going to do? Okay, we got to be able to, you have special gift, never surrender to being normal. You have certain gifts to where you can balance out this light and this dark. Balance out your shadow self along with your light. Okay? And the shadow self is whatever is holding you back from doing whatever it is that you need to do. Self-doubt, insecure, um, not enough confidence, overthinking, overanalyzing, feeling like you might not be good enough to get something done, feeling like you not good enough to have something good. Whatever that is as far as within your shadow self, we got to come with a balance, okay? We got to come with a balance. We got to be able to sit with whatever it is that we have a problem with within ourselves. Sit with it. How can we change it? How can we do better? How can we balance it out? Okay? Find a solution to the problem. Certain problems, hey, we might not have no solution, which we got to go day by day, figure it out. But when it come down within ourselves, if I got an overthinking problem, what I'm going to do? I'm going to try to make sure I stay positive. When I get to overthinking, let the emotions flow. But then also, Lord, I'm going to rebuke all that negative thinking that I had. And I'm going to replace it with, I am safe, I am secure, I am loved. I'm able to have whatever it is that I need to have. I'm able to do whatever it is that I need to do. You got to be able to balance that out. You have special gifts. Never surrender to being normal. So let's balance out this shadow and light side, okay? Gemini's in a marriage or long-term commitment. Gemini's in a marriage or long-term commitment. Gemini's in a marriage or long-term commitment. And the Geminis that are single, they're landing right on your your rewards and being recognized. It is a new beginning coming in for you. Even though it's day card, it is a new beginning coming in for you. But you got to get this firm foundation going. You got to be secure and stable as far as where you are at this moment. You gotta ask Archangel Michael to release everything, any people, anything that is holding you back from getting to where you're trying to get to, because it is a new beginning that's gonna come in for you. Um, okay. So Geminis that are in a marriage or a long-term commitment, what we have is, like I said, it's a new beginning. Sometimes music can heal what the body, what the medicine can't. It's a new beginning coming in for you. Okay? It's a new beginning coming in for you. It's time for you to step in your authority as far as being that leader, being that boss that you are, dealing with this new beginning, because it is a celebration that's coming in. Okay? So it's going to be a celebration that's coming in after you go through this emotional withdrawal that you might be dealing with at this time, fighting temptations, balancing out your good and your bad, you know. It is a new beginning that's coming in. And you're going to have to stand in that authority figure. You're going to have to stand in your power. You're going to have to do what need to be done and say what need to be said in order for you to have this celebration. You're going to have to make sure you're getting the proper rest and the sleep. You're going to have to make sure you're challenging yourself to do better for self. Okay, in order to get this new beginning and this celebration. Okay, don't cheat yourself. Don't cheat yourself. Do what you need to do for yourself and fight off these temptations, this overthinking, being patient and planning things. Not just moving off of impulse, not just moving off of what you think should be. No. Take time, rest, challenge yourself, fight this temptation, overthinking, overanalyzing, letting people take you back to places that you have already healed and came from. Every action don't deserve every action don't deserve a reaction. Just fighting temptation, and it can be urges too. The urge to do that extra little thing you like to do. It's you too, so I can't say too much, but yeah, it's time for you to be patient, plan things. Fight off the temptation. Fight off the negative thinking. Fight off the negative things that's being placed on you or in your mind. Stand in your boss mode. Stand in your boss mode, baby, so you can have this celebration, okay, when December come in. So, Gemini, these are y'all messages. I do hope y'all enjoyed it. Make sure you stand your ground. Make sure you use your wisdom. And if you have to go into solitude as far as cutting everybody out for a little bit, not too much, but for a little bit in order to find you, then that's what you got to do. That's what you got to do. But always make sure you have an open heart about certain things, okay? Be understanding. Listen. Okay? Understand and listen. Stop always feeling like you can't be told nothing. Okay? Stop always trying to feel like you, whatever the case, Gemini, because y'all be, you never know. So let's stay out of both heads and just stay in one. Okay? Let us all come together as one and figure this out. In through the nose, out through the mouth. I'm a single man, if you are single too.